Hey there guys, we're back with another Final Fantasy X video. I figured it'd be interesting to record some of the cool points during the game. Also, a few people requested to show some of the specific boss fights. So we're going to be doing that in this video. Before we get started, I'll give you a warning. There might be spoilers involved because I am towards the middle of the game at this point. So yeah, keep that in mind. So let's pop into the game right quick. So one of the bosses that was requested that I show is Evrae, and we're going to be doing Evrae in this video. Also the assault on Bevelle, which is one of the cooler cutscenes we're going to see in the game. But to give a little bit of background for people that don't know what's going on, in the story, Yuna was kidnapped once again. This time, Seymour is holding Yuna prisoner and forcing Yuna to marry him for political reasons. And the party is now on the way to rescue her. They are in the capital city, Bevelle. It's the capital of the Yevon, I don't know, empire or whatever. And we're on the way there. So guarding the city is this flying dragon called Evrae, and we're going to be fighting him. People said that he's one of the more challenging bosses in the game. Honestly, I don't think Evrae is all that challenging. It really just depends on the way you do it, I guess. I think some of the other bosses later on are a lot more challenging. But anyway, people requested Evrae, so we're going to do that in this video. So let's get into it. Like I said, we're on the way there to rescue Yuna. So let's knock it out. And here's Evrae.
Now there's a rare sight.
A little bit of cutscenes too.
Whoa, that's huge!
That's what she said.
What is that?
That's Evrae.
The guardian worm, Evrae. The great sacred beast, protector of Bevelle.
And
The red carpet has teeth.
we're gonna fight it.
Wait, that means we're close to Bevelle.
Riku, you read me! We're gonna fight that thing! Get on deck and show him what you got! Go!
There he goes again.
The ferryman asks a high price.
Alright, so we're gonna go fight Evrae on the top of the airship. And here's Rin. You can talk to him real quick.
Open the hatch. We fight.
Evrae is truly mighty. Be well prepared.
I'm ready. We don't gotta buy anything.
We gotta pay? If we lose, you'll die too, buddy.
I have faith in your victory.
Gee, thanks.
Rin's charging us even as we go to fight, potentially, and lose, and everyone crashes on the ship. Okay, let's go outside and fight Evrae.
We gotta keep our distance, boys, but we can't let her get too far away! Y'all have to tell me when to move!
Yeah, during this you can like pilot the airship, not pilot it, but make it move back and forth, left and right. Okay.
Well, tell me quick, huh? This rig ain't so nimble, you hear?
Let's get into it.
Roger, I'll give the commands.
Not alone, you won't.
Alright, let's fight. Oh yeah, it gives you a little tutorial about how to command the airship. So basically the airship, you can make it move away and out of range of most of the boss's attacks. Okay, so people have said this fight is really, really hard. I will say that I don't think this fight is really that bad if you go with buffing. That's one thing in this game, is most of the buffs in this game last forever. You know, for the rest of the fight, I should say. And if you spend time buffing up your party, bosses are significantly easier. And I think this one's pretty much the same way. So one thing you might be wondering is why does my Riku have such low HP? Notice she's at basically the minimum HP. I've intentionally kept Riku at minimum HP. I've never given her an HP sphere the whole game because I want her at min HP for a leveling trick late in the game using the Tonberry. If you've played before, you know what I'm talking about. It's a lot easier and more efficient if someone on your party has minimum HP, and for me, that is Riku. Anyway, so we're going to have Riku order the airship to pull away from Evrae. Now, unfortunately, because my Riku is minimum HP, if she gets hit, she's going to just die instantly. But we're going to swap her out really quick. Let's go ahead and swap in Waka. And let's blind the boss with Dark Buster so that hopefully Riku can survive this turn and get swapped out. Let's have Titus haste himself for speed up. And the boss is blinded and missed Waka. That's fine.
Now?
So now we're moving out of the boss's range, so he can't even hit us at this point with his normal attacks. He can use magic on us. Alright, let's have Titus speed up Waka as well. Let's get Riku out of here. Let's bring in Lulu, who will just hit the boss once to get XP. Yeah, for this game, you have to participate in a fight to get experience, and I want all my units to get at least one turn for the experience. Let's have Waka swap out for the moment just to get Auron in here, just to get some experience. So we're out of melee range. We can't actually reach him. I wonder if I can still use his limit break. We're gonna try. Nope, can't. Figured. Okay, so in that case, Auron will just guard, whatever. Anyway, so here's some attacks from the boss. Shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, pretty fine. Unfortunately, Titus is still here. Let's get Kamari in. And he's my healer. I've trained him as a healer. So we're going to give him... Let's put Shell on himself for the magic mitigation. Remember,
I'm hitting it with all we got!
Oh yeah, while you're out of range, the Sid will shoot missiles every now and then. They're pretty minor damage. Like, who cares? Yeah, he can only shoot missiles 3 times. Kamari. Yeah, unfortunately, stupid-ass Auron and Lulu are so slow, but I had to use them at least once to get him experience. I guess he can protect himself now. Yeah, we're swapping out Lulu and Auron immediately, as soon as we possibly can. Alright, let's get Waka back in here. Just start dealing some damage to the boss. Yeah, Waka's long range. He can shoot from far away. And this photon spray is really not that damaging. And that's all the boss can do from that range. Alright, let's get Titus in here, and let's go ahead and haste. Who still needs it? Kamari does. So now we're all hasted. Unfortunately, I didn't level enough to get Hastka yet, which is fine. Just keep dealing some damage. Kamari can put Shell on Titus. Titus will now start using Cheer. This is a stacking stat buff for the party. And like I said, this is how you do boss fights. It's kind of slow, but you just stack up all your buffs. Let's go ahead and put Shell on Waka, who can continue. And Waka's going to start dealing more damage as we continue to stack Shell on him. Or, I'm sorry, stack Cheer. And Cheer stacks 5 times. So this is our second stack of Cheer, and it lasts forever too. It's really overpowered. Some more missiles from Sid, pretty simple, or pretty low damage, but whatever. It's free damage. Okay, Titus can stack a 3rd stack of Cheer. Let's see, Kamari. We don't really need healing because the boss does low damage when you're this far away. I guess we can now protect. Protect Titus. Waka can continue dealing damage. Notice we're dealing more damage as we continue to stack cheer. This is our 4th cast. I guess we can now protect. So the whole party is now Shell, Protect, Haste, and lots of stack of, and now maximum cheer stacks. So now we're ready to start like really fighting the boss. Waka can continue dealing damage. Boss can yeah, all the boss does when he's out of range is basically photon spray, which is very low damage. Unfortunately, Titus can't reach the boss. He's at 19,000 HP. Yeah, really can't. He can't really do a whole lot. Oh, we can slow the boss, I guess. Oh, it missed. Blah. I guess you can start healing. Who needs healing? Really, no one, but you'll heal that. Waka can deal damage again. Shoot some more missiles. This is why I said the boss is really not hard. It's really not that hard if you do it this way. Yeah, if we kept the airship close to the boss, then he'd be like a lot harder. We can try slow him again. Missed again. Seriously? I guess you can. We don't really need healing. We don't need any of that either. We can't reach anything. I mean, I guess we'll heal. Well. Hey, whatever, heal Titus. I don't know. Waka can deal damage. Oh, critical. Nice. Photon spray. I know this is not the most exciting, but I mean, it was requested that I show the boss, so I'm doing it. Let's slow the boss again. Please stop missing. Finally, it didn't miss. Kamari. I mean, just jinx the boss, whatever. Nothing else really matters here. Okay, do it again. It stacks 5 times. It's reducing his luck. Oh! He's hasting himself, so he got rid of the slow. Alright, I guess we can do it again. Missed, of course. Swooping sight. Okay, so now the boss is finally closing the distance. So the cool thing is, at this point, Titus, who has all... Yeah, because we have stacked 5 stacks of cheer and protect on the entire party, our defense is so high right now, the boss can basically barely even hurt us. And in fact, you know what we can do now? We can actually bring Auron in and use that LB and break the boss's stats now that he's in range. So we'll Banishing Blade for even more damage reduction. That. Yeah, Auron's LBs are pretty easy to do. And this will break the boss's stats. Now watch this. Because the boss now has breaks, we've got 5 stacks of cheer, and I won the Blitzball tournament and gave Titus the Strength Sphere, and I did 50 lightning dodges in the Thunder Plains and got those 3 Strength Spheres. Titus has 4 extra Strength Spheres from bonus content this far in the game. Therefore, he is going to hit so hard. He's got a maximum cheer stack as well. Watch how hard Titus hits. Now that we're in melee range. 4,300 damage. That's insane. Now, I don't actually want to kill the boss, except with Titus. Kamari's using a sensor weapon. The boss is pretty low, but not in death range. So we'll bring Waka back and just hit the boss one more time. Let's Dark Buster so that he guarantees misses his attack. If he uses a physical. Stone Gaze. Okay, I hate stone. Unfortunately, I'm gonna swap out Titus so I can cure that stone. Let's see, soft on Arn, because if you're stoned, you don't get experience. And we can bring Titus back, and we can basically win the fight. Yeah, so really not that challenging to fight. The hardest thing this boss does is things like Poison Breath and Stone, but he only does those when you're in melee range. If you do most of the fight out of melee range, all he does is that really weak Photon Blast, and it's like not that hard of a fight, in my opinion. But there you go. But again, if you look right here at the little boss thing, he's got so many debuffs. He's got Power Break, Mental Break, Darkness. We've got 5 stacks of Cheer. We've all got Haste, Shell, and Protect on our party. So yes, we win. There you go. And Titus even crit. He even crit. So there it is. There's Evrae. And now we're going to get a cool little cutscene of us going to rescue Yuna. And I'll go ahead and watch that for a minute. So, here we go.
Crude!
We're losing.
Fun.
Oh, and just as far as this weird language, the Albed speak a weird language. During the game, you can find translations. I've found most of the translations, so I can see his real language in red. I haven't found the translations for, it looks like, shoot, we're losing power. I haven't found the W yet, but I'll find that later. Anyway, so now the airship is damaged from the fight with Evrae, and we're like losing power and crashing. And it's just a really cool cutscene. I'm gonna let you see it in a second, but now we're gonna go assault Bevelle, where Yuna is forcibly marrying Seymour, and we gotta save her from that.
Wrong! A Bevelle!
Yeah, the Albed speak a weird language. Anyway, there we go. And because we overkilled, we got a double black magic sphere. And here we go. We're crashing. Uh-oh. Towards the capital city, Bevelle. That's Bevelle, the city. And there's Seymour marrying Yuna in their little bridal attire. And she's going along with it, kind of, for reasons you'll probably not see in this video. Like, she doesn't want to marry him, but she's got a plan, is why she's doing it. Unfortunately, that's a little bit further in, so you're not going to see it in the video. Actually, maybe I will record it in the video. This whole scenario until it plays out. Unfortunately, there's like some trash fight combats, you know, just normal combats that are not very exciting to watch. Maybe I'll just edit those out. Anyway, yeah. So now we get to see it above the wedding. Those are like the body parts of Evrae, I think, the Fireflies. And here we go. That's Keenock, one of the like commanders of the guard. And it's like a very heavily guarded wedding. And here comes the airship. This is kind of cool, I always thought. Like surfing down the cables. And there goes the airship. Waka, and then you've got to do this little gauntlet of enemies in a second.
Luna!
And yeah, we got to run through all these guards and fight them all. So I'm gonna just edit that part out. But if you're curious about the build I was using, like Titus has just a slow weapon and just a whatever armor. Orange using like a whatever weapon and just some HP armor. Kamari is using that spear from, I think it was from one of the temples, and then just like a whatever armor that I found. Sensor weapon on, like this is, you really don't have special gear early game. It's just whatever the hell you find. Waka, I crafted that, a dark touch, silent touch weapon. It didn't work on the boss, but yeah. And then Riku is whatever. Yeah, Riku's at minimum HP for the, like I said, for level up trick later. And then if you're curious, the sphere grid we used. Titus is his generic build. Orange, I mean, they all just follow their own path. The only one that customized is Kamari. I sent him down the healer path because Kamari, you choose how to level him. He's a healer. Everybody else is literally their own possible path. I didn't branch out. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and do this trash fights, and then I will show you the next little cutscenes. So we can show the finale of the wedding. So be right back in a second. All right, guys. I think this is So the battles are over. So now we're back to cutscenes. We can see what happens with the wedding.
This has gone far enough.
Stop.
There we go. I mean, we just killed like 30 of those. I'm not sure why all of a sudden we're scared of. Oh, I should have explained. Right now, Seymour is undead, basically. We killed him earlier in the game, and now he's like an undead. And Yuna's trying to send him to the far plane, which is basically like the afterlife. That was her plan, to get married, to get close to him, so she could send him.
You would play at marriage just for a chance to send me? Your resolve is admirable.
Yeah,
All the more fitting to be my lovely wife.
Stop! Do you not value your friends' lives?
So it's like
Your actions determine their fate. Protect them, or throw them away. The choice is yours.
Micah's like the leader of the city, the old man. So she's gonna give in, so they don't kill their friends.
You are wise.
And I pronounce you man and wife. So how are we going to get out of this situation?
Kill them.
Kill them anyway.
I am sorry, but it is for Yevon.
Aren't those weapons forbidden by Yevon?
There are exceptions.
No! Throw down your weapons. Let them go. Or else.
Or she'll kill herself. And remember, Seymour wanted to marry her for like political reasons, so you can't have her getting killed.
Leave now, please.
You're coming with us!
Don't worry. Go!
This is foolish. If you fall, you'll die.
Don't worry. I can fly. Believe.
And there she goes. No more Yuna.
Yuna!
But don't forget, she's a summoner. And she summoned Velafor.
Cover your eyes!
What was that?
An all-bed flash bomb!
Let me go! I'm gonna kill that Seymour!
Yuna said leave. We leave.
We'll join up with her later.
Break through!
Where'd Uni go?
Bevelle Palace is temple. Yuna goes to one place only.
The Chamber of the Faith!
And now we've got, you know, the whole dungeon, etc. The game's going to continue. Okay, so there you go. There was the Evrae battle and the Bevelle wedding cutscenes part. It's a pretty cool part in the game. And we have to go through the castle and find up Yuna in the other part of the castle. Anyway, I'll probably... some other boss fights that people requested that I record are the Sanctuary... Not the Sanctuary Keeper, the Spectral Keeper. I think the guy in the Xanarkan ruins, and then Lady Yunalesca, I believe. So anyway, I'll probably get to them eventually and record them as well. See you then.